Right. Let's talk 4K. And it feels like we're coming full circle because it was about a year ago where we were talking about the original Star Trek 4 film set coming out.
Mm.
And now we've got the 6 film set. And on top of the 6 film set, yeah, that one.
That
Yes,
one there.
very nice. On top of that, we've got the big fat. Yeah, thank you. I was hoping if I dawdled over my words, you would believe
No,
it.
what have you got to say?
Yes, twice the size of the 6 film set, but with only 1 film in it.
Ah, it's got 3 films in it.
Debatable, but
No.
anyway.
No, it's got 3 films: the theatrical, the director's, and the extended. That's 3 films.
So,
Not that you can get them out of the bloody box.
what
They are
do you...
a pain in the arse. Oh my God, they are a pain in the arse to get out.
So do it, get them out. Let's do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, the films. Yeah, sure.
Watch a film fan cry live on the internet as he scratches his beloved 4K discs for an audience.
There it is.
What are we retailing for this? 60 quid?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So tell me, sell me on this, because I've got the 6 film set. Tell me about it. What am I doing?
Look how wide this is.
Yeah, widescreen. It's white. It's full.
It is widescreen. So that's
1.
3, and we've got another fold here.
So you forget the length.
Fold.
Forget the length, Kaz. It's all about the girth.
Absolutely. Look, that's incredible, isn't it?
So
you get 4 discs. You get 4 discs, of which only one is, relevant to the whole set. You get 5 discs actually, because there's one sneakily hidden in this package full of tat here. This one here. This is the bonus disc with all the extras on it. And I did say that correctly, extras, because you don't get some of this stuff in this 6 set. You only get them with this. So it's more than just the 3 versions of the film. You do get apart from all the tat.
So last year we had the motion picture in 4K.
We did.
What have they done to the motion picture for this year's 4K?
They haven't done anything to the motion picture.
No, the
apart from add in the extended bit, because it's used. You can view it by seamless branching. So whilst it is the same picture, it is actually a different disc, because you've got the seamless branching to get the extended cut, and that's on its own UHD. The director's cut disc, I believe, is probably the same as this one, which is the 6 disc set.
Yeah.
Very different to the 4 disc.
What have they done for the director's cut then?
So that has been, according to all information you can glean off the internet, it's had a brand new scan, not only of the film negative, but they've gone back to the 65mm and Vista prints of all the effects and rescanned those at 4K, essentially recompositing the entire film. All the effects that were done in, what was it, 2001, was it, or 2006? The ST effects that they done for the original director's cut have been recomposited in brand new 4K, and they look in fact, they look a bit too clean actually, but they do look quite stunning. So it's like seeing a brand new film. It's completely different to everything else. Grain structure's better, colors are better. It's amazing. Apart from that one middle weird rotoscoping scene, which is a bit odd. Apart from that other thing, it just looks great. And it's the go-to disc. If you want to watch the motion picture, it's the go-to disc. Whether or not this entire set is worth, all the money over this, I don't know. I mean, that's a difficult one to answer.
Bumper stickers, Simon. Bumper stickers. That's what makes it worthwhile.
If you've got the director's cut on the 6 disc version,
then you've got the premium version there. Yes, I would agree with that. Yes, you do. What you do get with this is the extended version, which is not available anywhere else, and it's in. But
you wouldn't watch that.
It's a curiosity, isn't it? It's a very weird one. It's got 10, 15 minutes more than the director's cut. A few more character beats, but it's slightly reordered, and it's a bit long and it's a bit flabby. I don't know whether or not. I mean, it's worth watching just because it's a curiosity. It's not the go-to disc, certainly not, because it doesn't look anywhere near as good as the director's cut. The extras are quite good, but all the tat that comes with it, I don't know. Is it really worth it? It's It's a difficult sell. I've got to be honest. It is a difficult sell. If you've got this,
Maybe not.
which is
then.
the 6-disc set,
Yeah.
perhaps you don't need the full fat everything.
Ooh. Yes.
I did.
Well,
If you're a fan of the film, I needed it. Mark needed it.
yes.
But whether or not you need it,
No, I've got the 6-disc, and I think I'm quite happy. I haven't gone back and watched the director's cut even, so I'm not really
you
sure
ought to.
about.
It's much better.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I just but I was reveling in finally watching 5 and 6.
Yeah, they're cool. They're really good
Yeah.
pictures, actually.
Yeah,
done
they
a
are really
very,
good.
very good job.
Yes.
Much better than the original 4, actually.
So I can't remember. Si, refresh my memory. Did in the first 4K, the first 4-disc release, did the motion picture have an Atmos track?
No, so
No,
7.1.
No,
None of them did.
None of them did.
I want to give a shout out to the Atmos track on this new.
That's
version.
very good.
It's
Very good show, actually.
immense.
It is incredible.
It's great.
It
So
really
that's on
is.
the director's cut as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well,
And that's absolutely worth playing because it's awesome. And it's all right from the beginning. Awesome.
Top job. Top.
is really, really good.
Apart from those god awful sparkly credits, what was that all about?
They were always there.
They
They just look extra sparkly.
It's like disco credits now. I'm not a fan.
Well, it was nice to complete them. I feel very complete.
Absolutely. Yeah.
With the Star Trek movies. I still can't justify the existence of Final Frontier, but I do feel very sorry for Shatner and for the film.
Mm.
And I still really liked that it didn't end there, but it
Yeah.
ended instead with Undiscovered Country.
It's funny to watch that 5th film again.
It is.
Knowing how bad it is, it's never quite as bad as you think it was. Every time you watch it, it's not that bad.
No, yeah, it is.
I mean, there's bad
It's
bits.
exactly that
There's a
bad.
lot of bad bits, but it's
No,
not
it's-
actually
It's
that
got
bad.
some. It's got some bad bits. It's just a shame that in amongst it, you can actually see
You
someone
can see
who
where
has
it was
a,
going. Yeah,
Yeah, he has a real handle on what made Trek,
absolutely.
and on the character dynamic of the 3 most important
Mm.
people in the whole Trek universe.
But that's like
And
5% of what goes on in the movie.
It isn't much, but a lot of the rest of it falls down because it feels like they didn't have the budget rather than because they didn't have the ideas. I think some of the ideas they were going for, this notion of confronting God, or is it God, are very Trek ideas. And they hadn't been seen in the series since the motion picture. But the actual way they unraveled them was so cheap and anticlimactic that it doesn't come close to being a memorable entry, but to say, well, what could have happened. But I am interested in the fact that, he did ask to have some time and money to redo the effects like they did for motion picture, and they said nope.
No.
I think a lot of people would be kind of interested in what that might have shaped up to be.
Only if they completely redone the ending as planned.
Yes.
If they'd done the ending as originally planned.
What, going to hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rock monster.
And the rock monsters, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd watch that for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I
was going to say, have you seen that someone on the internet, some incredible intelligent person with far too much time on his hands, has actually gone and done some of the Final Frontier effect shots properly, and they look amazing. That on itself would not save the Final Frontier. It just wouldn't. It does need gutting, but it has the feel of an OG Trek episode, and I think that's the problem. There's only enough content in there for a TV show's worth of sort of
Coincidentally,
ideas.
That's the problem with the TNG movies as well. On the whole, is that they feel like just a double bill episode.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, that and they changed all the character traits, didn't they?
Yeah, that's because
good.
of Frakes though. He's got a very specific idea of what Star Trek is, and it's not really what most other people think Star Trek is.
Yeah.